Hello everybody, it's Steve, and I've been waiting for this unboxing video, I wish I was kidding, for almost 7 months. Inside this box, better be an undamaged Goa'uld Mothership, the Hatak class vessel. I ordered this with the second drop that Master Replicas did when they took over all the Eaglemoss stock about a year or so ago. The box is upside down, all my address and labeling stuff's on that side. So this one I ordered at the same time as the XL Reliant, which is, I think, the third video in this playlist for this stuff. So I'm kind of excited about this one, and so much so, I actually have the Stargate wiki for this on my iPad, because you know I'm serial about this. I want to make sure that I'm explaining this one very, very correctly. Of course, it's upside down because the whole box is upside down. Everything I'm doing is upside down. And that's just a shipping label out of there. Let's take a look very, very carefully. A Goa'uld Mothership. Box actually in pretty good condition. Look at here. Yeah, it's actually in really good shape. So I'm liking that. And I got the box opened up here. Just had to pull that off now for the tricky part of trying to get this off to come off without damaging the box. It's actually pretty tight on there right now. I don't want to tear the box in the process, but I am going to bend the box in the process. So, okay, I did do a little bit of a tear there. So that was just a casualty of the whole situation. It does seem like the box was a little bit flared out or something with it. But let's go ahead and get into the guts of this ship. So the Hatak, let me go ahead back into my wiki as I'm opening this up. 700 meters in length, 650 meters wide, 315 meters high. Let's see. Minimum crew 1 to 12 people, over 2,000 Jaffa troops stationed on board this thing. Wow, I am on the bus today. There we go. These things did not want to give it up. And let's see what the number is on this one. 1180-A/A. So got a pretty low number on that one. This is actually the stand for it. I was going to plug into it. And it is kind of interesting that it's a different design, because that's how it was kind of built. It was built to be this little pyramid shape. And oh, wow, very light. It's actually a lot of air space in this. Not the biggest ship, which is totally fine. Detail on it looks amazing. And yeah, I admit I don't know too terribly much about these ships. I know they showed up with pretty much most of the fleets of the Goa'uld system lords during the first 7, 8 seasons of Stargate. And then once they kind of moved on to the Ori plotline, they showed up mainly from the Lucian Alliance. But that's what she looks like. Pretty impressive looking ship. Take a look at the bottom of it. I don't think I've ever seen the bottom of one of these things. Moving on. Let's go ahead and get this guy set up in the Fleet Museum, and I'm going to do a little more reading on it and kind of tell you more about this ship. And I've got the Hatak right now in its little temporary space in the Fleet Museum. I've got the Daedalus behind it here. I've got the F-302. At some point, the F-303 or X-303, depending on how you look at it, the Prometheus. Not the Prometheus class behind it. Will hopefully be joining the Fleet Museum before the end of the year. Master Replicas announced the day I'm recording this video, November 3rd, that the Prometheus, 2,000 of them, will be available on their website on November 17th. I'll be one of the people fighting tooth and nail to get one of those, and if I don't get it, not gonna lie, I can be a little sad. If you do want to pick up any of these ships, they're being released when they can. Some of these ships are incredibly hard to come by. The Enterprise B back there is incredibly hard to come by right now. The Stargazer, I think, is done. They sold out of those. XLDS-9s are pretty hard to come by. The Enterprise A is very hard to come by. The Thunderchild right there, next to my super old RTX 2015 pass. The Thunderchild, the Kira class, is very hard to come by nowadays. I think those 3, the anti-Borg ships, are very hard to come by. Total side note. Steamrunner class, in the finale of Lower Deck Season 4, I geeked out incredibly hard about that. But let's get back to the focus of this video, the Hatak. I did a little bit of reading on the wiki while I was bringing it over and getting her set up here. 60 staff cannons, so kind of like the weapon that Teal'c uses in the show. I guess they have ship-sized ones of those, and that's, I guess it'd be like the equivalent of a turbo laser cannon in the Stargate universe. They had 60 of those scattered along the hull, a bunch of death gliders, And yeah, over 2,000 Jaffa troops, 15 transporter rings, sarcophagi, helpful. Let's see, Death Glide carrier. Crazy enough, only 47 appearances. This was in less than 4 dozen episodes of the Stargate SG-1. It was mentioned in Atlantis. It showed up, I think, in the pilot for Universe. So it only has 4 dozen appearances across 17 seasons of the shows, 10 of SG-1, 5 of Atlantis, and the 2 that Universe had. But it's a very well-known ship. A lot of people, when you think of the ships of Stargate, this is the one you think of. And I like the quality on it. I'm a little surprised at how compact it is when you look at it compared to, say, the F-302. They're about the same size, even though this thing is much, 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 much smaller than this is. They got it down to a really compact size, and it's really good quality. I like it. I like how it looks and how it holds up. The Fleet Museum. This whole thing is going to get another redesign here because I've got a few more ships coming in, including one of the 3 that I still need to get my hands on to finish out my Fleet Museum setup. And when I get the last ones, you were going to know about it. You're probably going to hear me screaming in celebration wherever I am in the world, or wherever you are in the world either. But for now, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this little video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.